What is going on, YouTube fam? Welcome back to The Organized Millennial. I'm Anna, and today I'm going to be checking in for week 2 of July. It has been an expensive week, you guys. There has been a lot going on, and I will catch you guys up on some of that stuff, but let me first go over how I track my expenses. So if you are new to the channel, I track my expenses using these lovely expense trackers that you see here. So the blue tracks all of my cash envelope expenses, yellow tracks all of my debit and online transactions, green tracks my sinking funds, and red tracks any unbudgeted that I have. So, oh, and finally, how could I forget my faves? My no spends. I think that I just forgot it subconsciously because I don't think I have any no spends this week. Like, that's the kind of week it's been, y'all. So if you guys are into budgeting, planning, and life, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and tap the bell so you can be notified every time I upload new content. Let's get started. So, of course, we're starting with sticker purchases because that is my life. If you guys are not new to the channel, you know this already. I tried a few new shops, and Sticker Guru was one of them, and I spent way too much money. I spent $58.80 at Sticker Guru, and I also got stickers from Odd Loop. Sorry if you guys hear traffic. I film near a window for the daylight, so sometimes I know you guys can hear like cars passing. So I apologize, but I hope the lighting is bomb. Okay, so Odd Loop, I got, I spent $59.19, I should say. And that was it for the 13th of July. And I am tracking from July 13th through the 19th, if you guys are wondering. I always somehow manage to have my weekly check-ins be just 4 weeks. So there's always one week that's way longer than it should be. But I never end up using that week 5 sticker that I have for my weekly check-in. You guys will see it in a minute, but anyways, that is all the spending that I did on the 13th. Then on the 14th, it was another spending expense, and that was Planner Face. This was actually a sticker album. That's like a reusable one, so I can take all of my stickers off of their like original sheet and stick them on this album. You guys probably have seen it before. So that was $20.85. I believe this shop is based out of the UK, so y'all listen. And of course I found this on Etsy and Instagram. I think it was shared on Instagram, and I was like, this is gorge, this album, so yes please. Okay, and then I don't know why I'm taking this away since I'm telling you I spent so much. Then I got stickers from Cake Pop. That's an Etsy shop, and I spent $14.02 on that. And that is it for my sticker purchases for this week, which is still too many. But your girl has vowed with the typical budget. Desiree, shout out to her. I vowed to her that I would start a no spend on stickers for the month of August. So your girl will not be spending any money on stickers next month. That is the vow, and I'm gonna do it because I have enough freaking stickers. So I'm not promising anything for next, well, I should say right now, today is the 20th. So I'm not promising anything for the following week because this is my birthday week. So I am not responsible for any of my actions during this week. But starting August 1st through August 31st, I will not be purchasing stickers for the entire month. And then I will start purchasing stickers again in September. That is what I'm sticking to. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, and then I had Uber Eats on the 15th as well. So that was $17.19. As you guys can see, the Eat Out Challenge is not going great. There are only 2 more weeks left for me to check in for July, and I just don't know if I'm gonna make it to do this no takeout challenge that I was supposed to do for July. So if that's the case, maybe I'll just restart it in August too. August is going to be the month of change, apparently. Okay, so then on the 16th, I got some coffee from, so it's been a week, you guys. Oh my God. So my mom had a procedure done on the 16th that I was not aware was happening until shortly before it was happening. So I ended up taking her to said appointment or procedure, and I spent quite a good amount of time at the hospital. So I got some coffee and a croissant from the little coffee shop that they have there, because I was very not prepared. So I'm gonna put in hospital coffee shop. Anyways, she's doing okay. We're just waiting on results that we hope are negative, basically, without giving too much away. So on that day, I spent most of my time at the hospital, and I got the coffee and I think a croissant, and then of course I didn't have time to cook this day at all, because again, I spent most of my time at the hospital. So I did get food from Pollo Centro, and I was so exhausted this day, you guys, just mentally and physically drained. So there was no way cooking was happening. So I spent $25.56 there. And I'm counting that as just a debit transaction. Okay, that was it for the 16th. On the 17th, I went grocery shopping. So I have quite a bit of grocery shopping trips that you'll see in the next couple, like 17th and 18th, I believe. I had grocery expenses both days. I did do some groceries for my parents because my mom was kind of out of commission for the weekend as she kind of recovered from her procedure. So I went to Market Basket, and that was $66.90. And that was on the 17th. And I also had a hair appointment this day, so I did that as well. And it was $25. And I went back to Pollo Centro this day to get food for my parents because cooking was also not happening this day with work. So it's been a week, you guys. It's been a week. So again, I did Pollo Centro. Actually, I think I had leftovers this day for us, and then I just had to get them food because I didn't have enough for them too. So I went there and I spent $17.78. Okay, there we go. And then that was it for the 17th. As you can see, I don't think I had any no spends this week, you guys. It's been a week. The 18th, I went back to Market Basket. So on the 17th, it was grocery shopping for me. And then my mom was like, oh, we need a couple things. And I was like, oh, okay. I guess I'm going back. I should have just asked when I went the first time, but why make things easier for myself? And that was $55.79. And that was it for the 18th. And finally, the 19th, I went to Aldi's, and that was for me. I usually get my meats and stuff from Aldi. So I spent $30.16 at Aldi on Sunday. And I went because they had like these burger patties on sale that were 10 burgers for $10, which if you guys have been purchasing them at all or do grocery shopping at all, you know that is a bargain. At least around here, usually packs of burgers, if there's 10 of them, they're like close to 20 bucks, like 18 bucks, 17 bucks around there. So I was like, that is a huge deal. And then I went and they did not have them. So that was a lost cause, but I did pick up some other meat because their meats are really well priced anyway. So this is what the week is looking like, you guys. I had no spends, which makes me sad, but life pretty much kicked my butt this week. So I'm giving myself some grace and letting it go because I need to be kind to myself. So let me go ahead and flip to the weekly check-in. And I will go ahead and list out the amounts and we can check in on our cash envelopes. All right, guys, so I flipped over to my weekly check-in. Let's go ahead and figure out where we're at with our amounts. So we're gonna start with groceries. So just to kind of recap, these are the amounts that were left for week 1 of my check-in. I go ahead and zero out these amounts. So obviously not the over budget one, but these two I will just zero out and start fresh, because I usually get paid on the 15th and that usually falls within week 2. So I just start fresh with my amounts in my cash envelopes. So I'm not carrying over any of these amounts you see here basically. So let's go ahead and see where we're at. So let's start with groceries, which groceries definitely got rocked towards the end of the week. I spent a total of $152.85. which should leave me with $147.15 in my cash envelope. So let's go ahead and check in on our envelope. I have receipts in here, so let's take those out. And here is my cash and my change. So I have a grand total of, ripping, 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 141, 142, 43, 44, 45, 46, and 147. So we're right on track there. But I don't know how, but I have more cents than I should. So I have 31 cents and I should have 15 cents. Don't ask me how that happened, but the dollar amount is right. So I will take it. And I will just throw the change in my change jar. So groceries is good. We have the $147.31, and I will put the 31 cents in my change jar, so we're good there. I did not spend anything on gas, so we still have that $25 going strong, although I will be pumping gas soon, so it's only a matter of time. But there should be 25 in this cash envelope, and there is indeed 25. So gas is good. Okay. And then we have beauty. I did spend $25 on my hair appointment. So I should have a total of $50 in my cash envelope. Let's double check. Here is beauty. And I have 20, 40, and 50. So I do have a total of $50, whoops, in my beauty cash envelope. Okay, so now we have spending, and for those of you who didn't catch my July Paycheck 1 budget, spending is still cashless because most of my spending is happening online. So let's go ahead and count up our spending, which was plentiful. So let's go ahead and total that. I'll total that off camera since there was a few of them, and then I will be right back with the total. Okay, so I spent a total of $152.86 in my spending. You guys, I blew through my spending. amounts. So your girl has no more spending left. She is slightly over budget by $2.86. And I have no more spending until I am paid on the 30th. So yeah, it's been a spendy week. Okay, I didn't have any unbudgeteds, so we'll go ahead and just X those out. All right, you guys, so that has been my check-in for week 2. I went ahead and checked in with my cash envelopes. It is so nice to have these babies back. I am so pumped about that. I love using my cash. I was a little over budget in spending, which I kind of anticipated going into this because I felt it throughout the week. I was like, this is going to be an expensive week. But as I said, life threw quite a big curveball with what's been going on in my family, so I'm just hanging in, y'all. Sometimes life happens and we get derailed, but we will come back strong next week and get back to those goals and crushing those goals. I see so many of you crushing your own financial goals, and it is such great motivation for me to keep working towards mine. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, as it really helps support my channel. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.